Hey, my friends, it's Big Stu here. Just want to say hello and thanks again for joining me for another unboxing video. Um, First off, I'm just dressed up, just got off from work, and got a Star Wars box I wanted to do. And my last box, I didn't have a t shirt, and the last official box I had was the Thor box, Ragnarok, and I got a hat. I didn't get a t shirt in that. So, but anyways, and I had the Justice League, and I did get a Justice League shirt. Maybe I didn't wear that. I don't remember if that was my last one or not. So I'll have to wear that for the next video. We'll see if I get a shirt in this one or not. It has a giant pop in it, so I have a feeling I'm not going to get a shirt. So we'll see. Anyways, this is the Funko Star Wars box, and is the Last Jedi to go with the movie. That's coming out in about a week or less, I guess. Anyways, so let me show this to you and get it open. Okay. Now, it's a good sized box, just so you know. It's a good sized box, kind of give you a little bit of perspective, not too close to the camera, but it's a good sized box. But it's supposed to have a very large pop ride in here. So I was expecting it to be kind of big. And this is what we see. Go. So I'm going to move this here and drop this down. So let me move this over here so that we have some room here. Okay. Okay. Well, let's show the first thing I knew that we were getting. And this is a Poe Dameron pop ride. And he's on with the X-Wing, the orange X-Wings. And he has a little DB8. You can kind of see him here in the background on it. I don't know if you can see him up top or not. We're getting a little bit of a glare. So the picture in the back kind of doesn't really see DB8 that much. He's right here behind the helmet. And I can see him here. There he is, right behind his head, the little white, yellow thing. Now, this here, I'm going to trade it. I like Star Wars. I get the Star Wars because you get a good quality of stuff. So I'm not going to complain about that. But this is something that I don't collect. I like the classic Han Solo type of stuff. And then I collect anything Star Wars Rebels because I just kind of picked a niche that I could kind of collect and control basically. Star Wars is just too much. I would have to do all Star Wars across the board, or none at all really. I do have a few small Lego sets of Star Wars because I just like a few of the sets. And years ago, my son used to be really big into Star Wars and he used to have tons of Star Wars Legos. The Millennium Falcon is one of my most favorite memories when we put that together when he was younger. But we got into the Star Wars in 2000 and 2001 when Lego first did the licensing. And it was awesome. And then later on, I ended up trading the sets in and selling some of the sets that became collectible. And then I used that to move into the superheroes when the superheroes started coming out in Legos. So I started doing that. So my passion is more superheroes. I enjoy the Star Wars movies. I don't read any Star Wars novels. I read some comics, but I'm mostly a cartoon, Clone Wars movie guy. I've read a few of the books by Timothy Zahn and a few things, but as far as much being familiar with the Old Republic and all the other stuff, all the different games. I've not really done a lot of that. I played the Lego Star Wars games and I love those, but mainly because of the love for Legos. But I have been enjoying the movies. But I get the Star Wars boxes because they do put out some things I like. I love the T-shirts though, and I wear the T-shirts. But you get your money's worth with the Star Wars box. As far as I'm concerned, of all the collectibles of the Funko boxes, you get a bigger bang out of Star Wars box. They don't have the comic. I wish they would, but almost every other month or every third month, you get a large, giant pop ride. I mean, it's huge. Or you get two on a regular basis. You almost get two pops every month in a box if you don't get a giant one. and they give you T-shirts and other things. So I feel like you always get your money's worth. It might not always be something I'm interested in Star Wars, but definitely get your money's worth out of that box. Um, but anyways, so I knew this was coming, and they had announced this would be in the box, so it's very cool. And this is something different too. They've slendered their boxes a little bit. They're pop rides, they used to call it. I'm not even sure if they're even calling it pop ride anymore. Because it's a figure, obviously with a vehicle, but the box is a little bit smaller than the old boxes are, and my boxes are way up there, so I can't really reach any of my pop ride boxes to show you the old version. But anyways, but they did make it slimmer down, so which is a little bit more convenient as far as fitting in boxes and things. So anyways, got this. This I believe is going now, probably for 30 or 40, between 30 and $50, because it's exclusive alone, and the box costs $31. So I mean, this is more than enough, pays a profit on the box, even if you're just trying to get rid of it. But I've already promised this to my comic store. They want it, and I'm going to trade it for credit so I can get more comics down the road. Okay, another thing that came in, there's not a lot. Let's see. We got socks, Star Wars socks. So, stars, I guess it's the Republic insignia. So, and these are dress socks, Star Wars dress socks. They look black. I think that, yeah, they are black. And they almost look like Christmas socks almost. But they seem nice. They seem, what I can feel of them, they seem good quality. So you got socks to make up for no shirt. Then we also got a Star Wars bandana. Now, I don't usually wear bandanas, so, you know, you can do lots of things with it. I'm not going to open it up, do lots of different things with it. Hey, word of my head. Woo. So, but anyways, but I don't really do the handkerchief, the bandana stuff. So this is probably something I'll trade in. You got R2-D2 on it. Of course, you got the X-Wing. And you got DB8 on this side. Another X-Wing. And I can try to tell. It doesn't look like it's a map or anything. So, but anyways, so got that. So then we got, okay, a Rey Pop keychain. So that's Rey Pop keychain. Then we got one last thing, and it's one of the Star Wars mysteries, little minis. And you can either have a choice of one of the two Lukes. So both look like older version of Luke. Actually, it looks actually younger in this version than he really does in the movies, because I don't see a lot of gray hair on him. But you're going to get one or the other, and I am going to probably trade this into my store. So I'm not even going to open it up and see which one I got, and everything. So it's either this one or that one. So this is really going to be a quick video, not too long. So I got the big pop, one item, two items, three items, four items, five items. And there's no pin, no patch, which I kind of miss out. I wish they'd be doing the pins and the patches. I know I sound like a collector of pins and patches. I mean, I just put them in a bucket here. I have a Doctor Strange bucket, and this has all my different pins and patches and things I've gotten that I will eventually, you know, frame or do something. So this thing is full of pins and patches, but I know there's people out there, and a couple of my friends collect the pins and the patches, and they've been kind of bummed out that instead of getting a pin or a patch, they've gotten a sticker sheet. You feel like you use it one time and it's gone. At least a patch you can display or whatever. Sticker sheet is kind of designed not to last very long, because as ages, it's just going to get warped and now, you know, turn or whatever. Whereas a patch and pin will last longer. You can frame it, you know. and there's a better trade-in value or resale value for a patch or a pen compared to a sheet of stickers. So, anyways, I understand they're trying to mix everything up, do things. I wish all these things, I know I talk about this all the time. I wish all these little things that they're mixing up, they're small enough to be added to the box. How about, for once, give us 10 items to a box instead of like 6 or 5, or 7? What would hurt to throw in the stickers as an extra item? Give me a break. You would make people very happy, and they wouldn't have anything negative to say. You gave them their same things that they were accustomed to and they enjoyed. That's why they're buying the box. Then you threw in the stickers, or you threw in the cars, you threw in whatever. Then people aren't going to complain about that. But when you're replacing some of the things that some people collect out of those boxes to replace them with other things that they don't really care about that much, they're not going to complain if it's something extra that they don't care about. But you throw all this other stuff in there to replace the other stuff, people are going to be happy. And eventually it's going to get to a point after somebody who's been doing it for 2-3 years for like, hey, I got 3-4 t-shirts every month now from my boxes. I can take a break. I don't need it. My wife already thinks I get enough t-shirts. She was already adding up how many t-shirts I got last year alone. And I'm constantly recycling my t-shirts every year, or moving a t-shirt to a house shirt or a night shirt or whatever it might be to wear around the house because I've gotten something else that I like. But anyways, and so, but the box, I say the box is worth it, but it's not anything that I really want out of it for myself personally, unless my son wants the socks, but I don't think so. So this box I'll probably turn around and trade. I'll probably try to trade the whole box for around $50, $55 in store credit, and I'd be very happy with that. And then that would allow them to make a profit on it too. I would give this box I give it a solid 7.5 to 8, maybe an 8. I give a solid 8 just because it has a large pop in it. And I want to encourage that. I wish Marvel and DC boxes got the large pops. I don't collect the Disney, so I really don't know if the Disney's gives large pops. I know they've given some Dorb ships, pirate ship, I think was their first one. And I think the next thing they're doing is Thumper, maybe, and Bambi, a 2-pop thing, which is cool. Or maybe the kind of Thumper smaller. I'm not sure. He might be the same size as Bambi, but I think that's kind of cool that they're doing that. But Marvel and DC, they need to make more exclusive big pops. The Hulk for Ragnarok, that should have been in there. I know they're doing the Hulk box, and I'm very happy with what the pop is that I've heard. And so I think that's very cool. That's in the right direction. I hope the rest of the stuff in that box is good, and I hope we're not going to suffer from it because they have a good pop in there. Then everything else just becomes fillers to go around that box. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll get a T-shirt because you're supposed to be getting a large pop in the Hulk box, and I won't know that till the end of the month. That ships. That's one of my next boxes to ship. So that probably won't come in until around Christmas time. Usually that's when that comes. After that, I have coming in January, I have Teen Titans from DC, which I'm very excited about. Love the Teen Titans. And then the next Star Wars box will be coming in January, and that's going to be Sith theme. So the last box before this was Jedi, and this is the last Jedi course to go with the movie. And then the January box is going to be Sith, which is going to be obviously the dark side and everything of the Force. So I am going to be interested when they finally do the Han Solo in the summertime box to go with that movie. So that'll be exciting because I'm a big fan of Han Solo, which is my favorite character of Star Wars, who has no force, no abilities, and he's my favorite character in the whole series. Not a Luke Skywalker fan at all. So I like Vader more than Luke if it came down to it. But anyways, I would recommend this box. I'm going to give it a solid 8, and I recommend it very much. So, but anyway, so that's what's upcoming. That's what we got going on. Want to say early Merry Christmas because I know it's still a few weeks away, but want to wish all my friends a Merry Christmas. I'm busy at school. We started reading groups just about a week ago, so it's been very, very crazy in K4, K5, and we got a few days until our Christmas break. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm hoping to dig into my Legos and do a little bit more with my Legos. Another thing, just to let you know too, I already know I got it. Um, I'm going to be building the Batman Arkham Asylum for Christmas. That's my Christmas gift. My wife picked it up for me a couple months ago, but I could not play with it, open it up until Christmas. So Christmas break, I will be building the Arkham Asylum, and behind me, I'm about to change my bat cave, expand it down another whole shelf. I got to rearrange a couple shelves, or about three of them I'm gonna move around, and to try to expand my bat cave. Because I did hear, I don't know what the price point is yet, but I did hear in January another wave of Batman Legos is coming out, and there's going to have a Batman rocket ship. And I know, I don't know why Batman needs a rocket ship, but I think that's going to be so cool to have a Batman rocket ship in my Bat Cave. So I cannot wait to get that. And so I need to make room for that. And I think I'm going to also try to get that new. I've been leaning away from it because it was so expensive, but I think I'm going to try and get the Justice League Flying Fox with the car, and just to get those figures from the Justice League that I need. I think I'm going to get that as another big item to build during the holidays. But anyways, so I hope to just be immersed in playing with Legos this Christmas during my break, and just kind of chill out a little bit. So, but I hope last video, just a quick plug. Last video we did about comics. I hope that was something that you guys were interested in. I plan on doing a couple more. Whether people are interested or not, I'm probably going to at least do a couple anyways, because I enjoy making them and talking and taping it. And I got one with my son. I'm probably going to do another one with Kevin. I'm probably going to do many with Kevin, just because the knowledge and things that we both have in the same kind of era of comics. And so those will be upcoming, and I'll probably after the holidays and maybe at the end of the holiday break, I might try to just show you where I'm at on my Legos, show the Arkham Asylum, show some other things that I've been doing, and some things I've been building, and all. So, but anyways, I'll catch you later, my friends. Have a good one. Also on my Instagram, Save Stew 68. I will be having little Stewie be popping up again because he comes around the time of the year, and I usually make fun of people's Elf on the Shelves or people's mooses and stuff that they videotape and stuff. And so he's kind of more of an anti Elf on a Shelf. So I'm always hiding him and doing weird things with him too during the holidays. I get more inspiration during that time. So he'll probably be on my Facebook, and he'll probably be on my Instagram. And if you want to check that out, that's Save Stew 68. So I'll catch you later, my friends. Big Stew out. Thank you for hanging out with me for 18 minutes. Merry Christmas, friends. Bye.